obviously, okay, so anytime we're fighting a like a boss dude or a bunch of dudes, like the one that comes to mind straight away, I don't know why, is the like 5 dudes in the throne room or whatever in the with the League of Assassins.
Yeah.
Those like you could have like saved like your creativity and like really tried to think stuff through to make it creative then. Kind
Because
of
I
like
always have fun being creative, so I always want to do it no matter what
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
fighting. Literally,
Hmm.
like, by the way, I don't know if you weren't there for last session, but I'm coming up with dumb shit that doesn't even make sense at this point. Like, I don't know if James liked this or any of the boys liked this, but I thought it was cool in my head at least. But I was doing shit like, yo, like I was so fast that he saw a black shadow because I have the black cloak on and my yellow eyes in the backseat. Like, I'm being one with the shadows shit now. Like, literally some bullshit like that. That's just
that's
shit
fine.
that I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
But that's
cool.
I think that's 100% fine.
Literally, I'm so fast that I'm just a blur. Like, I want
'Cause
to be quick.
That's
okay,
fine because it works with your character.
So I can like kind of put it in a way that like best, or in my opinion, it like best explains my like how I feel about that. Fuck. um, if I was playing that, I'd think it's cringe. If I saw a character that, other than of course yours, I'd think it's cringe. But seeing you like, enjoying that and getting enjoyment from that would instantly make it cool, in my opinion. Seeing that you're like enjoying that, like that would that'd be totally fine.
The thing is, like, I said this before to the group, and this is just me being honest. I don't know if it's selfish or like cringe, but like, when I'm trying to explain something and everyone's like just talking and ignoring it, it kind of kills the mood for me. Like, cause like I like saying that stuff for myself, but I also like people hearing it as well. And when I'm saying it on my own, it feels more cringe. When people aren't listening.
Well, yeah, everybody should respect everybody else at the table.
Yeah, and that's why I always try and pay attention to everyone else as much as possible, especially when they're describing something cool. I want to be there for that. I don't want to like ignore it when you talk.
Well, I think as like Chris, I don't know if you just think it's like cringe or like you're not sure about it, but every time you like at this, especially at the start when we first started playing, I thought you were one of the better players at the table, like with the way you describe stuff and were doing things, and it just seemed like you stopped.
Yeah. Whenever you've described anything, Chris, you've literally not looked cringe to me either. I have the same opinion you have of me. I think you're cool when you talk about it. When
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
and
Like when
way
you go,
cooler of a player, you're fun,
like
to play with.
for example, like you know, Bane. Because like when you cast Bane, your enemies just weaken, and you can describe how that happens, like when it overcomes them. Or like
You know what I
Fairy Fire,
wanna
you could
do?
describe what
If I-
Fairy Fire does.
This might be cringe as well, but like I don't care. If I ever like could use Bane, my whole thing is I'm gonna make everyone look like Shigaraki. There's gonna be like bone hands that just grab onto them, like Spectre hands and shit that slow them down. It's gonna be my weak thing for them.
That's like a cool way to describe it. I mean, there's also like how does blindness, deafness blind or deafen the target? That's the way. That's an avenue there where you could try and describe what happens. Yeah, there's like so many different ways too.
Big man.
Well, probably the one thing that I admittedly, it's like it kind of doesn't affect me 100%, but I do kind of dislike is the like, is it like a stereotype or like a, it's more of like I guess a stigma that, or an idea that people have of bards about how they're supposed to be really talkative, because I just don't really like just chatting.
I used to be like that, but I've stopped trying to expect.
You can be super. You can be super charismatic, but also not want to talk to people.
The thing is, I guess I just don't want my character to be like a speaker. I guess because
Sorry, go on.
yeah, I want him to be like a dude that seems positive, because after all, he's supposed to be a pacifist.
Yeah.
But like,
Well,
No,
yeah,
no,
but
I
mean,
agree. Like, I don't think you should be. If anything, I think it's more unique that you're not playing to what your class is quote unquote meant to be act as.
Well, yeah,
Like, if anything, it's more unique if you're like a non-talkative bard. Look at this guy running.
it's. I mean, it's easy for a bard to be the one that talks all the time.
Yeah, and like I honestly, I thought I was gonna be the most quiet one because I didn't think I was gonna be that great at talking. But I have done a lot of talking and I'm getting used to it. Like I don't mind doing it. I didn't like the fact that I was for a while because I don't know. I didn't like it much.
that hurt.
I'm enjoying it. I don't know. Nah, but yeah, like yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's it's in the eye of the beholder.
Mm,
You know,
mm.
it's
Thing is, I told
however you
myself
feel
this,
like
and I need
playing
to
it.
always remember this, that at the end of the day, I hope you guys like my character, enjoy them, but as long as I'm enjoying them, I don't think I should care too much about what everyone else thinks, as long as I'm enjoying it. And the thing that I always need to understand too, and I'm pretty sure this is the case, unless James isn't, but he always is, I'm sure, is at the very least, because James is the DM, he will literally always be listening to you when you're describing shit, because he has to. So you'll always have at least someone listening to you. James will always be.
And I will
so
always
it's like,
think it's cool.
Well, no one else knows. At least James knows, and he thought it was cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's been so many occasions where like no one knows what I've done, but James at least does. You know?
Yeah,
It's
because
just,
he listened.
between me and him, we can just make up some bullshit. Like when Emre was playing Dokkan or talking to Ennis, that was him just trying to deal with his own enemy. He was fighting or something. We just didn't know. He wasn't there to see.
Oh yeah, you can always like explain things in universe to out universe. It's just better if everybody's paying attention. But yeah, there's lots of things that can still be done, which is the most. It's what I like about D&D so much, is that like you don't have to be confined to what it says on the page, because in reality it's vague. It's like Bane, it does this. Okay, how does it do that? That's where you come in.
Mm.
And
Like,
each different
crazy.
person will see it differently.
Been lost on D&D Beyond.
But yeah, like right now, I'm just gonna be a blur when I'm really fast and shit like that. And I'm like I described stuff like when I was hiding under like a cart. Like I described everyone to seeing my character, but he only saw my yellow eyes before it descended into the darkness when I went stealthing.
Dude, this
I
guy's
actually was
stealth.
there for that. I remember that. I remember you saying that.
Dude,
'cause
that was
I
when
like,
you guys
really
were fighting the
like, I'm
stone
just trying to-
golem and you guys like got all the best rolls you possibly could have.
Fuck, I forgot
Dude,
about
I
this
still that
annoying-
was wild. How you a bunch of level 6s were just like, yeah, we could take on a stone golem, and you fucking did it. You fucking
Yeah,
mad
and it was
lads.
a trip for Toothrock. It was a trip. Terrible. Bruh, stop bombing on your head, you fucking.
Oh, there we go. I
Here we go.
can do this.
Yo, it's the Diamond Men Club. Right next to girls, girls, girls. And this guy looks like he wants in.
Do you want to do more whatchamacallits?
No. Sorry.
Wow.
How about no?
I'm gonna get off and like just stare at D&D stuff for a little bit because I just want to think. No.
Honestly,
that-
that's the best way to come up with
Twitchy
ideas. Is to stare at your stuff.
Untwitch
Nah,
yourself.
that's a lie. I want to like just look at what Ranger does.
Ranger.
Ranger.
Yes. No. Yeah, Ranger. I thought they didn't exist, but no. Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
Interesting.
Just exploring the big city at the moment. Not even doing any missions or anything. Just shooting zombies.
Hey, Brad. Brad,
Yeah.
out of curiosity, would you play D&D today if Dad wanted to play?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he's playing golf, but when he gets back, I don't know if
Right
he'll
now.
be up or not. But
Maybe, but he wants to play Minecraft, remember? We still owe him.
true. I also got to go to cricket training at like 10:30 or something like that today.
Hmm.
Man, this city is packed with zombies, man.
I was like thinking of just about like if there's ever a time in the future of playing a Ranger, but I don't know. I'll just have to see what they're
Mm.
like because I have no idea what they actually like. I just
Well,
thought they were
we
both.
we could potentially do things in the future, like one shots and stuff, where you can try things.
Yeah.
But Ranger
I just-
isn't exclusively bow, but it does suit their playstyle more.
I don't know what does a Ranger do?
They're like a quarter caster.
Yeah,
Order.
you can put Hunter's Mark on enemies and you do more damage
Hunter's
to the person
Mark,
who has the Hunter's Mark on them.
pass without
And
a
you shoot arrows
trace.
and stuff.
You get, I think
Ranges.
you get minor druid spells.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but anytime I like, because I just saw the Gloomstalker, and my first thought was, wow, cringeous. I don't know, and this just like irks me a little bit. The way he like sees D&D. I don't know. He just doesn't see it as like a game where he can make a character. He sees it as a game where he can make a really strong build.
Mm.
I see it both ways, but more on the side of being creative and just having fun.
I like being
I
strong.
would much prefer having a fun class that I came up with that isn't the strongest, but it.
I like
you
being
out.
strong, but I also like like playing a fun character. So I do a bit of both.
Like it's fun to have your cake and eat it, too. Like it's fine if you wanna make a strong character, and also like make them fun.
But I'm never afraid to make a character that's poorly optimized.
NS is NS, bro. NS is like I can't have my fucking my race ability score increase match my class. Unplayable.
Yeah, dude, that's like when they release like the idea that they'll be removing that. I'm like, why though? And to me, it takes so much out of the game to take away the racial trait ability bonuses, because there's reasons why it's like that. Like dwarves are always hardy, elves are always like, you know, dexterous. All these fantasy tropes that are shown through this, and the people are like, well, yeah, but I like this better because I can build a perfect build, and it's like, well, yeah, but there's a reason they are. And if you're stuck in, it's like, well, why would I play anything else when this is perfect? Like this dwarf fighter is so good because of his constitution. It's like, well, you're just not seeing the game further out than this little bubble.
Honestly, I'd honestly say to that person, you're not seeing the game the way you should be playing it. Because like, I get it. Maybe not everyone wants to like make a character in roleplay, which I'm gonna be honest. I kind of think that just defeats the purpose of D&D.
Well, it's a role-playing
actually
game,
agree
but
with
I understand that some people just want to play big
Oh my
numbers.
god, Brad! You hit
But,
it twice
like,
and you knocked up the doors. All of
People
them.
want to play the game the way they want to play the game, so you know I wouldn't stop them from doing it. But it's a role-playing game, and sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Like if your elf is a fighter, maybe there's a reason why he's a fighter. Maybe he's a dex fighter instead, and you build that way, or maybe there's other reasons. Maybe you want to be a Goliath wizard or something like that. And what it turns into is like, because there's also the argument of, oh, but you're like an adventurer, like you're one of the different ones, and it's like, what? So every single character you play is a 1 in a million? That's not how that works.
I literally remember having a similar thing with NS again.
What do you mean,
course.
like
Like,
type shit?
yeah, it's kind of like that. Where essentially, like, your
I hate like I've always said this. I think I have anyway. If I haven't, I'm saying it now. I love the idea of being a weak character that's just one ordinary fucking wit, but he just works so hard that he's a big deal anyway in the future.
Well, yeah, but
That's
it's
shit I love, dude.
yeah.
I love it when someone's into a corner, everyone's laughing at him because he's like different, or maybe he's just normal and the same as everyone else, but he proves himself in some other way that's like spectacular to me.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
If
also.
anything, I don't like when people are high and mighty chosen ones. Like, those are the people that I would want to prove myself to as a character, like in a fucking D&D
Yeah.
or some shit.
But I mean, it's like, oh, like, what if you want to be like a Goliath wizard? You can't do that. And it's like, well, you can do that if you
If you're a
get
Chad,
the
you'll
stats
do that,
for
and
it.
you'll do that with the extra strength that
Yeah, and
Goliath
like
has.
you'll get
Like,
I mean,
bruh.
if you use like point buy or standard array, you can't do that. But if you're using point buy and standard array, I feel like that just takes a lot of away from D&D. You're like just taking away the randomness. of getting something really good and potentially getting something really low. And not to mention that Ennis was like, well, yeah, but what if you want to be a Goliath wizard, and the reason you want to be a wizard is because you're the weakest Goliath, and therefore it makes sense that you've got these stats. And I'm like, how many weak Goliaths are there? Like, again,
Yeah.
it's back to this 1 in a million thing. It's like,
And you can compare
Goliaths
that
are
to, like, what about
naturally
humans?
strong.
What about a human that's as weak as a weak Goliath? They should have negative strength stats technically. It's not like a, you know, like there's just that like,
And-
that thing like you can't
Yeah,
like.
and it's like, what's
Weakest,
the point?
The weakest. This is a bad comparison, but you know what? I'm not even gonna use this comparison. But like the weakest Goliath compared to the weakest human, it's like, you know what I mean? Like you know what I'm trying to go for.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, bruh.
And
But,
not
like, you
not to
can't win the
mention,
argument about it. It's what he wants.
what's the
If you know
point in in picking a human ever? Like, please tell me, why would I pick a human when I can have an ability score everywhere else?
Yeah.
That's what I wonder. And like, apparently they're moving like humans get a feat at level 1, so there's no variant human. It's just all humans are like that. But variant human has existed for ages, and people always pick that anyway.
Nah, they're changing it. Thankfully, they're making it so that you can pick a feat, and feats are leveled. So you can like as
Oh
a human,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
pick level
That
one
that's a
feat.
good change. Leveled feats. That's great. But I just think like, yeah, picking a human, like the reason you picked a human was specifically for their versatility across all things. But if you can just put your things wherever you need them, what's the point in versatility?
Yo, you want to see something like kind of gross?
What?
Oh no, what?
What?
Look in the Discord. Look in this one. Look in the Jojokus.
George, I have to tab out now. You gotta
Yes.
put it in Warframe.
No, because it's not Warframe related. It's fucking ARM related.
You put Sabaton in here.
Sabaton is very related.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, what? Oh, you cut yourself. What the fuck?
That is not a cut. That is from burns.
Oh no, was that at Macca's?
Yes.
Ow.
I
They like,
That-
oh, it's okay, you make mistakes.
no, they haven't seen it because it doesn't like hurt or anything. It's just if okay.
Oh, you hit it.
This is a bad
Oh, you're that guy that gets bit and you don't say anything.
Dude, he's that guy. He's the guy that starts the zombie apocalypse.
Remember that meme that we sent, like, the guy of the sweaty dude, and it's like, yo, this guy is the guy who fucking gets bit and doesn't say anything. Holy shit.
Yeah, those some fucking like r/rare insults. R/rare.
Yeah, yeah, and the one, like, this guy looks like a default character, and it was just this bald guy. Oh, fucking love those. Oh, mamma mia.
Oh.
Time.
Sorry, wait, say what you're saying.
Have retreated. We can proceed to the isolation vaults.
What were you saying, Chris? Lol?
You are almost
I don't know.
through the infested tunnels.
Well, what are other things with this new
Oh,
D&D
Crystal.
stuff that you think is a bit
This is my
just
base,
not
Chris.
quite right?
I don't remember it. I don't remember
My
everything.
Omega base.
Now you just need to beat a necromech so you can explore the ruins in peace. Did I?
Yeah,
Wait.
I don't know. I just think
This is my base.
I mean, to be honest,
Oh, I'm
it
not
wouldn't
mocking you, by the way.
bother me so much if it wasn't like
Okay.
seemingly replacing everything, and being the replacement, because it's like, if it was like an option, not a replacement, it wouldn't bother me, because then
I got ladder.
like all the min-maxers could have their fun, and all the people who want to stick with the original stuff could also have their fun.
I kind of just detest the people that like min-max to like min-max and fucking min-max some more. I don't know.
I don't mind.
I
No,
actually-
I don't mind min-max. Min-maxing's fine. It's
I think you can
power.
min-max and still
You're
end up
confusing with
being
power gamers.
able to min-max, right? And have fun, like, role-playing as well. You know what I
Because
mean?
everybody
Like,
plays
I'm
the
not
game
obsessed with it,
differently,
but
so
it's fun.
the option should be there for both, in my opinion. I just think if you take away the option that is currently present, that is like easy to understand, like this is this and this is this for this reason, then it's easy. That's the explanation I have anyway.
I
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's.
I kind of min-maxing, like I want to
Oh,
become
no,
powerful, but I also am like I'm more building on trying to roleplay and like still have weaknesses. Like,
Yeah, I like min-maxing, but I don't do it at the sake of the character. I usually come up with the character sort of idea first, and then move on to then making the build. And obviously, in some ways, I will min-max, but I'll min-max with what I've got
Chris, look at my medical sketch, Chris.
rather
Look at how much
than
medical
Oh,
sketch
damn.
I've got.
min-maxing and then
I've been
making my
playing this a
character.
lot, Chris. I've been enjoying this a lot. I might be a bit
God.
cracked.
Damn it, I
If
got a
I-
weapon plot again.
Bro, if anything, you know what? You know what? Brad, you know what? Bro, I'm gonna throw you into The Walking Dead.
What do you mean? What the
Hello?
fuck? Oh look,
Yep.
my fucking cement mixer, boy.
Teleporting
That's why I
time.
got the cement walls. Like, one day all of this is gonna be cement, but this is the best I can do. I at least tried to make it so that the baseline, the first part zombies attack, is cemented out, bro. Look at this cement. You know what's crazy? You see all this? This was already in the building, and this is already cement. Pre-cement.
Yeah, it's concrete. Yeah.
Pre-cement.
Concrete, right. Yeah, cement that turns into concrete. And then this is what I've done so far here.
You
And then I
bricked it
have
up,
the walls.
bro. You're bricked up.
Like, yeah, I'm bricked up. You know why I have stairs as well as ladders? So that I
Yeah.
can actually sneak up the stairs. You can't sneak up ladders,
Snares.
bro. You have to
The
unsneak
snares.
the stairs. I didn't say stairs, did I?
did.
You said snares. Unlucky.
Lucky.
It is
I'll
what it
trust
is.
you guys. I didn't feel like I said that, but maybe I did.
The amount of times you're like, you said this, I'm like, no, I didn't. And you
Yo,
guys
and
do,
Chris,
"Yes,
you're
I
gonna be
did."
jealous. Literally, I just cook stuff too. Like, look at shit.
Oh,
I
that
actually-
does make
or-
me a bit
By the way,
jealous.
you know what's funny? You have to be strong to be a chef, bro. Look at this. You have to be strength level
Gra-
10 to be a master chef.
When you're gonna rank
So
up to
Chris-
grandma, you're still just a bachelor.
Yeah, I'm a
Fuck
fucking.
did all
Yeah.
my energy go?
You get those grandmas making cookies, baby. Oh no, that's fucking water, not food. Why is that food? So stupid, bro. I was putting food in here.
Where's what's that? Is that Recog or is that Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir?
Learn an elixir. Get
No,
more
no, the other
XP.
one, the other one.
Oh, what? This?
There we go.
Awesome.
No, no, no. No, it's like the one, the fourth row.
Coffee?
The fourth row.
Oh, recog.
Yeah, yeah, that
range
is Recog.
50%, water negative. This is good shit, but I'm not using it. I'm saving it for like an occasion. I don't know. Maybe if some other survivors, like I run into other survivors, like at some point in this game, I might share some of my load. Maybe. You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? I'm scared to let anyone on this. The only person I'm not scared to let on this world is you, and James, and maybe Emre as well. I don't know why. I don't know why, but like I trust everyone, right? But I trust you guys more when it comes to these games where like I have chests with stuff in it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've played games before and experienced things with you. But like I trust you guys more on my world than I would trust Ennis or anything like that. Like Ennis, I feel like going in this room, being able to open all these, wouldn't be a good time for me. Like I feel like shit would go missing and I wouldn't know why or how. Like
And it wouldn't even be because
I
he
just
meant to
he just
steal,
has a
he'd
bad-
just grab it to use it for his thing and not tell anybody.
he's not. I'm not saying Ennis is a bad person or anything, but he just takes shit, and I just have had some experiences with him where he's taken stuff without asking, and I don't like that. I trust Chris 100% on my world. I trust Chris 100% because I feel like he would ask for everything. I always ask for everything when I'm taking, like, looking at other people's chests. I literally ask, even if it's one dirt block, I ask before I take it.
It's like the right way
I
to
never
do things.
automatically, like, Ennis has this thing where he automatically thinks that it'll be fine, no problem. And he shouldn't whinge about it, it's just a game anyway. Like, shit like that. I feel like Ennis has that like weird mentality, even though like he would complain about it.
But then if you ask him for something, he'll be like, yeah, really?
Honestly, I don't care if Ennis doesn't want people taking his stuff. That's fine. It's not that. That's not the problem I have. It's just when he takes stuff like without asking. I don't. Maybe he doesn't. It's just he's just has a bad track record of seeming to be the one who's taking stuff. Like I don't know.
Win trophies.
Either way,
Oh.
I trust you guys more personally, and I probably trust Emre as well.
I have a question, Brett. I have a question.
What?
Have you looked the version 0.7 for Faz? Have you read the thing?
0.7 for Faz. The new big update for Faz.
Yeah, the major update.
Yeah, we
I
played it.
haven't. but I played it, and we played on the new map yesterday. And we might play more. We only played 2 games because I was waiting like, no offense to literally like any of you guys, right? Like Chris wasn't there, so I'm not talking about you. I
Yeah.
was waiting all day and postponing my chill time and eat time until we played, and I had to wait for fucking ages. And maybe this is my own fault or whatever, but I don't want to eat and chill and then get interrupted and have to put it all down and play Faz. So I wanted to wait until everyone was
Fucking
ready to play it, so I
distraction.
could play it. And then when I'm done, I won't get interrupted or anything. I can eat food and chill. You know what I mean? I waited for like literally until I was ready to go to fucking bed until we finally played, and then we finally played, and then I ate and went to sleep. So like I was sitting doing nothing all day just waiting for people to play, but something kept happening, and it's like, bro, like I don't know. It's like I feel like I can't complain about it, but like holy shit, people keep telling me that yeah we're gonna be ready in 10 minutes, and then we're just not. Like, bro, like, what do you want from me? I don't know.
The
Anyway,
worst cycle.
no, but it was fun. Ennis got me killed though the first time because he literally he was like, oh yo, I did nothing. I told you guys. He fucking used the doll without telling anyone. He poked the shit out of it and
Yeah,
then ran off
he
without
did.
telling anyone. And then I got fucking killed. And he's like, yo, it's your fault. Like
He
fuck
just
off.
kept going,
It was stupid.
Dodima. Every time he did it,
And,
that's all he
and
was
like, yo,
doing.
didn't you see
But
the
he,
doll in my hand that's like,
he
yo,
didn't
yeah, I
say.
should have been next to Ennis the whole time, exploring with him, looking at him at all times
Like
to make sure he had the doll.
I saw
My
him.
bad. I should have been doing
Yeah.
that. I should have been doing that. It's my fault, right?
I saw
I should have seen
him.
him with the doll. It's my fault for not looking at him instead of doing my own thing, trying to get evidence in other rooms. Trying to be independent. Yeah, I should have been fantasy. Yeah, my fault. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not triggered. Not at all. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, it was still fun playing it, right? And we played the second game, and it was way better because we got to experience it, and I got to experience the map. I won't spoil anything in case you want to like not have spoilers, but it was scary. The map probably the scariest map personally, even though we weren't really getting that scared because the ghost could never find us and shit because it was a big map. Just the atmosphere alone on that map, Chris, I'm telling you, like at least for me, it was scary as fuck. And like you hear things is all I'm gonna say. Just saying.
No,
It's
that
so
map
cool.
was wild. But yeah, no, I was next to Ennis, and I knew he was pulling the pins, but he didn't say he pulled the heart pin at any time, so I didn't even know that was hunting either until it was too late.
It's crazy how everything's always our fault because we don't do everything we can to make sure that nothing is
Oh,
going
nice.
wrong.
They're gonna add collectibles.
But also, whatchamacallit, you can't hear the ghost unless it's 20 meters away now. So it was even worse that he didn't tell us it was hunting because we wouldn't have known it was there until it was nearly too late.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I
no.
honestly didn't even think it was hunting because I was like, we have a 5-minute timer, there's no shot, right?
Yeah.
And from my perspective, because I happened to not be near Ennis, my bad, I wasn't near him, I didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I thought that there's no way it's hunting, so I was like, I
Yeah.
wasn't that worried. And then I
Yeah,
actually saw one towards
and
like, oh,
everything
I'm
was
dead.
proving you right because of the way the new update is how it doesn't, tell you, like, you don't hear hunting until it's near you.
And it was just, it's annoying how I have to sometimes deal with people's shit and it's my fault every single time.
Arabic now
Like,
has text and voice
so annoying.
recognition. What? That's
Anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest because it did kind of annoy me, but it's not that bad. I don't care that much. I feel like he knew it was his fault, but he was just saying shit anyway. And everyone
that's just
knows
Ennis
it's his
though.
fault.
Ennis just
Emre
says
knows,
shit.
Chris, everyone knows Ennis is singled out and he knows it. Like, fuck. I don't have to
This
worry
is
about
just
shit.
a
I don't have
little
people to
sussy
jump my back,
mafia.
whatever. Anyway.
Okay.
It was a fun map. We
money
didn't
in
play.
it,
There's a restricted section of the map, which is quote unquote the second map, right? Of the
Yeah.
asylum, there's like a restricted section, which honestly is scaring me thinking about that because there was like there are parts of the normal asylum that like you hear sounds and shit.
No,
and
no,
it's scary,
Brad.
right?
Restricted means it's restricted to certain areas, so it turns Asylum into a small map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wrong then. Never mind. It's still very cool.
Like
But
you
the
know how
restrict-
sections lock off, like downstairs gets locked.
Yeah. It would be that map.
Yeah,
but
like
I know.
the certain sections are blocked off. Like you can get like upstairs left wing, upstairs right wing. I think you get like the
All the stuff. Yeah,
upstairs
I get it,
middle,
it.
and then you get
Oh, just
downstairs
yeah.
left and downstairs right. So you get 5
yeah.
small maps for Asylum. So
Um,
if you don't want to play a large map but still want to play Asylum, you can.
Yeah, but Chris, there's still another map we haven't played because there were three new maps, including the restricted asylum map, right? Which is basically the smaller version, as James was just saying just then.
Yeah.
And it's like this. It's like another campsite type map as well.
Yeah, I saw
Um,
that one. I saw that one as well.
One thing I really want them to add, the biggest map that I personally want is a mansion. I've always said this from the when the game released. I said I wanted them to release a mansion map because that's gonna be my favorite map because it's mansion maps for some reason for me. I love those maps. For some reason I don't know, they're fun.
Mining is
But yeah,
good.
it's still a map we haven't played on. We only played 2 games. One of them was a long game. One of them, for me at least, was fucking short as fuck because I died in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Right.
that was fucking
And
rough.
then I didn't even explore or anything. I just left because I was trying to clear out my ear because I'm still deaf in my right ear because of earwax problems or whatever the fuck. Or maybe I'm just deaf because I've damaged it. I don't know. We'll see.
Or you're deaf because you're deaf. Oh, dead.
Got him
By the
in
way,
one.
when the ghost was hunting one time, it came from my right, and I thought it was coming from my left, but I couldn't hear it in my right ear because I was literally deaf in my right
Yeah,
ear.
Brad got
So I
jump
looked to my
scared.
left. I looked to my left. There was nothing, and I was like, "Where the fuck is that?" I looked behind me, and it's right behind me, and it scared the shit out of me. And I took 2 pictures that completely failed because it disappeared out of existence because it usually does, and that's really annoying. And then it disappeared because it was just ended its hunt, so I could have died. By the way, I went out bravely, quote unquote, not really, to take a picture because I knew it was about to disappear because I knew surely it's about to go now. So I thought it was advantageous to try and get a picture at the last second instead of like not going out at all. Um, but it still scared me because his apron was on and shit. And honestly, I didn't know exactly how long he was gonna last for, so he could have lived longer, or I could have mistimed it. Right? I'd never know properly or whatever. But dude, that man's had an apron and was ready to fucking chop me up. But I got lucky.
Hopefully, I don't need to do like tier 5 stuff to get the capsule, and that's why I'm only getting weapon things.
My god, dang.
Oh, someone's joined me.
But yeah, no, we had a good time. It's a shame you couldn't be there because there's just too many fucking people. Maybe you can, if Ennis and Emre are okay with it, or if they're not, maybe I'll dip out or whatever.
What?
But like, I wouldn't mind if you got to experience the other map with the lads for a video to involve you in it a bit more. I feel like it's only fair. As much as I would want to play Faz, I would be happy to like tap out for you to be able to do that because I know that no one else probably will, even though I really, really, really want to play Faz and always wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, I've like mentioned it, memed it a little bit. Oh, why are you digging up the bird's nest? Rip.
Because I've land claimed this area, so nothing's ever going to reset here. I'm on day 15 and nothing's reset. Around this whole wall, Chris, I edited the settings, right, Chris? I don't know if you'll agree with this, because I think it's cool and fine, right? I updated it so land claim blocks are like at max distance, and the max distance is like 70 blocks, and when you put it down, you can measure and it shows you like how far it goes out. And this whole wall, and the whole wall I built, is basically the borders of my like what I own. So that this whole place will never reset, which means the walls that I've built will never go down, but nothing will like all the bags and shit won't reset here either. So I'm just getting rid of them. And I also think it would be, in my opinion, I'm having more fun doing this. I think it would be kind of cheap if like, oh shit, my house that I live in, all the cool bags in it and bird's nest reset so I get free items. I would rather like act like a serious situation and have to go on a supply run and get myself in danger outside of my house to get items.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for other places to reset, but I'm not gonna wait near the gun bag that I had over here somewhere. I put it, this used to be empty and have a gun bag in it. I replaced it, I literally filled it in. Because I just don't want to fucking, oh shit, the gun bag now has guns in it, like, for free. I don't know, I think it's weird. I like treating it like it's a real survivor situation and shit. Like, I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's fair enough, that's fair enough.
But like, whatchamacallit? Like, there are so many bird's nests, bro. I have so much eggs and bacon, like, I have plenty anyway, like, look at this shit. I have so many eggs and bacon, I have 2 eggs left over.
I can't wait to start playing ours again.
You see my feathers, bro? I have 250 feathers and then 220 feathers there, like, I'm good, bro. I'm all good.
I can't wait to start playing ours again, with all the extra knowledge that you guys have.
Yeah, and the extra knowledge I have, I updated my settings, so now it's impossible for me to lag, maybe unless it's Blood Moon, I don't know. And it still looks really nice.
Yeah, the only problem with lag that I have is fucking...
Bro, this game, when it tries to load in too many entities, it breaks. When it's Blood Moon and there are so many fucking AI and shit running around as zombies, it's hard to fucking, like, for your PC to cope, man. But, like, on my world, I was just talking about, like, when I talk about the things that I prefer, like you know how I was just talking about then how I don't want shit on my land to refill like guns and shit for free, right? It's
Yeah.
not because it's harder. It's more that it just feels more realistic and fun that way for me. And gonna say the same. I don't have blood moons on this world either. I'm treating it like a Walking Dead thing where like I just have to worry about zombies and herds that come by, which herds sometimes attack my base when there's a screamer and shit. But I also upped the difficulty a bit of the zombies, so it's not like really easy. But I don't have blood moons on this world, and honestly, fuck having a blood moon on my own. I can't be arsed. Like it's more fun with the lads when there's a blood moon and everyone has to prepare and shit. Sorry, I just overloaded on all my opinions on you guys.
You're just like having such a good time that like words per minute does not exist anymore.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did start
It's fine.
recording when we were talking about D&D stuff, so I could do another Warframe Rambles.
No. They're gonna hear my voice and it's gonna sound too fucking
Agreed.
weird.
Dude, Chad.
And it was like halfway through our D&D talk because it was getting interesting, and I'm like, oh, this would be good for Warframe Rambles.
Man, they're gonna keep
Do you want me to like cut out the stuff where you're like slamming Ennis, or do you want it to stay because it's funny?
Yes. No, I think it could stay. I could say that too.
Ennis,
I've said that
honestly,
too.
Ennis wouldn't care. Ennis would be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like there'd be a little bit of respect.
Oh, speaking of Screamer, you just spawned in, didn't you?
Oh. Yeah, there's something just weird about 7 Days to Die that I don't 100% enjoy. Like it's probably just the getting food part, really.
What's this?
I think you have the potential to enjoy it a lot, because I feel like when we first played it, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, this... Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. Backstory that doesn't need to be shared.
You will need to defeat it in order to roam
Cut that out.
the ruins.
What?
I feel like you have the potential to enjoy this, though. Bro, you have the potential to enjoy this.
Enjoy what?
7 Days to Die.
Oh, 7
Bro,
days.
Because okay, the thing is, I think
please cut that out, bro. It's cringe. I was gonna say something. I don't want to fucking say it.
I do, but say it. Just say it. Say it. Just say it. Say it.
Just, yeah, just say it.
Okay. Just give me some time to run around my base real quick. I'm gonna say what you finish what you were saying. I need to think of a way to properly word this.
Yeah. I mean, I think I do think some of the shine has definitely gone from the first time we played. The first time we played was so much fun, but then like when all the boys decided, is that a pie? I want a piece of that pie. Everyone
Yeah.
and every single person came in. It kind of did.
Literally
Kill it
said
a
what
little
I was gonna say, but I thought it was gonna be mean. You said what I was gonna say for me. Sorry.
What?
bit. Oh,
I
lol.
feel
So
like
when everybody
it was
started-
when it was just me and Chris was having a shit ton of fun, and me and him were just balling on this game. But as soon as everyone wanted to play, he just didn't really feel like playing anymore. Seemingly, like he wasn't enjoying
Yeah.
it as much. That's what I was gonna
Weird,
say, but I
champ.
felt like it was gonna be rude or wrong. Like I was gonna be assumingly
Fair enough.
assuming the wrong way. The thing is, I have a lot of fun with all the boys. It's just like, I guess I understand. Maybe you just wanted it just to be us. I'm pretty sure you literally said that when we first played it. You
Yeah,
didn't
I
want
was-
anyone to really know about it, and then the word got out because we were in a call, the group call, and people joined, and they asked what we were playing, and then they figured it out, and then they wanted to play, and then it's like we can't say no, because it would feel like a dick move, but then you just kind of like didn't want to play anymore.
Oh, okay. So I just want to rephrase the thing you said. You probably can't say no. I absolutely would. If like Emre and Matt and
Oh,
Devin
okay,
were like,
yeah,
hey,
no,
can we
you
play
couldn't
this
say no,
game?
yeah, that's a good point.
I'd be like, no.
I couldn't say no though, and that's probably the problem. Yeah.
Hmm.
I felt
It might
bad.
be. It might be.
I honestly wouldn't want to play with Matt.
Oh no, I agree. Matt, admittedly, okay. If I was if this was a fresh start, if this was like a level 1 playthrough of Friends with Matt, I wouldn't like know any better. But I'm experienced in the game known as Friends with Matt, so I am knowledgeable of the fact that he is a bit of a fucking groggly dog.
Yeah, if you're not playing
You get a
optimally, he
leaky face
doesn't
in
like
life.
it.
Yeah.
Bro, if you're not fucking just allowing him to just do his like casual bullshit, he is not having a good time.
the thing is like when you work with him, you have to play completely differently, and like you have to kind of think about things differently when you play, because when I remember when we were playing with him, I had to make sure that the houses that we ran into weren't ones that he said that he was going to take. And like
Yeah.
I had to play around.
Or if he was in a place, even if he didn't say that it was just his, you'd have to know that because he was in it, it was just his. Like
Yeah,
I remember I
when you
walked
raided
into one of his houses one time and he was like, "This is mine."
He did that, yeah. He didn't get that mad. Like he was like, "Nah, it's fine. You didn't know." But it was also like kind of low key, like
It
bruh,
was still like,
like
bruh.
how is anyone meant to know? Like,
I'm gonna be
Bruh.
honest. I feel like that is like the most cringe way to play 7 Days to Die.
I don't
It'd
care.
be
I
like-
never claim any house. The only time I claim a house is when I'm in it raiding it, and then Ennis comes along and fucking like instantly gets the big chest that's in there and leaves, and I'm like, yeah, thanks. But,
Yeah,
like,
my least favorite
at
thing is
least
Ennis literally just being like, "Oh, I'm gonna go." Like
he
you're
says he
you're
doesn't,
going through
like,
the
he's like,
house in
"No, I'm
stages
not,
and
I'm
he
not,
goes
I
to the
don't,"
one
and
spot.
as he does it. And
Yeah.
like I remember I did it to him once and he fucking called me out for it. After we were raiding houses together, and 2 houses he took the main like.
And you're just
good
like,
stuff
"How
out.
dare?"
And then when I did it once out of the 3, because I thought we were working together, he was like, "What are you doing?" It's like he doesn't want to share. It's like it feels that way anyway. Sometimes. I want to actually talk to that about him. I hope he joins because I want to like. I just want to hear it from Ennis. Like why?
No,
like,
yeah, Ennis is freaking wild
I don't get it.
sometimes. He's fucking wild, man. You're just.
Do you actually need the clay soil, or are
Is
you
he not
just digging?
crazy? I'm just digging, and I do really need the.
Yeah, no,
soil.
like the thing is, it's
Um,
like the thing that
Fuck.
frustrates me about the way Ennis does stuff is like you'll be looting a house and you're like, "Oh yeah, you can join me for looting this house," and while you're looting the house progressively, he goes to the best stuff and loots it before you do, and you're like, "Come on, aren't we gonna like share this stuff?" And he's like, "Well, it's your own fault for not going there first," and it's like, "No." It's not. I'm just going through the house in a progressive rate.
the
I
thing
don't
is,
have
like,
to go to the best
I-
first.
I will say this though, I don't know why, but I like Ennis is one of like my favorite people to raid houses with. Like I
Oh,
don't
no,
even know why.
Ennis
For
has
some
this
reason,
weird
no,
thing.
no. For some reason, like even though like it's sometimes he's annoying because he'll just take shit, and like when I take shit, it's a problem. But like I feel like you can say it to his face, and he won't really care. He feels comfortable to talk honestly with, and like even though
Yeah.
he's annoying with shit like that, you can call him out for it, and like he'll still give you stuff sometimes. Like he'll still be fair, like if you call him out
Yeah.
for it, and he's
That's
I
why.
don't know
That's
why,
why we can
he's just,
actually
like,
upload
still
this.
fun as fuck to play with. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I want to talk to him about it because like I want to confront him about it. But like, Ennis is chill as fuck to play games with, and I genuinely like. He's one of my favorite people to just be me and him playing a game because we've played. Honestly, it's debatable, but me and Ennis have played more Faz with just me and him than we've probably ever played with anyone else. Just letting you know, like you know how me and him are level like 200 on that game. Me and him played the shit out of that, just me and him. Because we just
Yeah.
we feel like playing it and we play it, right? We don't even put it off. We don't have any other bullshit. And with just me and him being the only people to rely on to hop on to play it, it's so easy. There's no one who like, oh, I need to make food first, or oh, we need to wait for this one person, and we're not waiting in the lobby for ages.
Yeah.
Like we just hop on, play, and have fun. We fuck around, we dick around, we do dumb shit, we get scared. Like he's one of my favorite people to just me and him. We just hop on, play a game for fun. And like that's why me and him play 7 Days a lot together as well and shit. Like, and it's just really fun to play games with, even though he like sometimes.
Yeah.
is
No.
annoying and shit
It's
like
it's.
that.
He's
Great
the
playing with
fucking
Ennis,
weirdest.
honestly.
It's weird. And this is like the one that like. He's the most annoying to play games with and the best to play games with at the same time.
He's annoying in little ways, but not annoying to the point where it's a big issue. And like it's
And you
way
can freaking
overshadowed
tell it
by
to his
him
face.
having fun playing it, yeah. And you can tell it to his face, and it doesn't turn into a big argument where someone leaves the call, or like, oh shit, now there's like shade in the group for a while. It's casual with him. It's
Yeah.
so normal that it's the normal. It's a good day when he takes some of your stuff. It's
You
a good
can
day.
you can slam him on purpose and he'll be like, eh.
And
Yeah.
like, nah,
And the
don't
thing is,
care.
like, when you're serious with him, when you tell him that you're actually fed up with it or annoyed, he takes it back and he gives you what like everything, and he's like, yeah, sorry. Like he's actually a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He just does things, and but then when you're serious
Mm.
with him, like when you tell him that you're actually really annoying me, when I've done that, he's been like, yeah, sorry, I'll stop doing
Yeah.
that. Like, and he's told me
Ugh.
seriously before that when he's joking around, let me know that if it's like disturbing you, and I'll stop. Like he's actually like, I don't mean to suck his dick too much, but he's a good fucking person.
Cut.
He's a good person.
Oh, careful.
Is that a
Careful, you
cut?
might fucking...
I'm
they
still
don't-
recording. That's fucking hilarious.
I'm not saying that in a weird way. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be
Like,
honest, even if you aren't, and it's supposed to be like, you sucking my dick? Huh?
Yeah,
You sucking my
That's
dick?
fucking the classic Ennis response. He's like, you offering?
Oh,
yeah.
for real? Bro, for real?
Oh, is that the
Well,
classic
I wanna,
response?
I
Okay.
wanna just
No,
say,
no, but it's like it's the type of
Right.
thing I'd expect Ennis to say just to take the piss and make you feel uncomfortable.
I wanna just say that this is like kind of a tangent, but I thought about it from thinking about playing 7 Days to Die for the first time. I fucking remember the first time I did the old war in Warframe. That was so good.
Mm.
The old war was like, that was probably the first time I really like started loving Warframe, because like playing for that for the first time, that was my first like real cinematic alongside the second dream. The fucking it's just something about it. I sat down, I sat down in my bed. It was all dark. I got to go through the entire thing uninterrupted. It was so fun. That was like probably
It
the
was
most fun I've had
wild.
at
It was
Warframe.
like such a huge revelation in the second dream, wasn't it?
Oh no, I'm not even talking about the second dream. I'm talking about the new war and like
The new war.
stuff.
I haven't done the new war yet, and I
Not the new war,
really
not the
wanted
new war. The is it the old war? Yeah, it's the old war. The story mission after the second dream.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've done it, but
Oh yeah, definitely. Like that. That's you get to the Sedna Junction and you can do it. What is it called again? I'll look it up. But it was like everything was perfect for that. Everything was perfect.
where do you
Like,
get
I-
Formica from?
Stolen Dreams, Phineas, Stalker. What's the one after this? I guess I'll just wait. It probably has Is it Rising Tide? No, it's not. It's the one where you get the broken scepter from, and then you find out about. Oh, it's the War Within. That's what it is.
The war within. Yeah, I was gonna say the old war was like thousands of years ago.
The old war was like one of those old story missions where it's like you just go through like 3 missions and that's it. Anyway, the War Within was fucking amazing.
Where do you
That
get
was
Necrothrene from?
I don't know.
Necroth.
I
What?
don't know. That's probably like a open world thing. But,
Yeah,
bro.
it is,
Oh, the War Within was like amazing. Playing through that for the first time, like, admittedly, Warframe doesn't do story quests super often because they make them big deals now. Like the new war is like fucking super long, super duper long.
Oh,
I can't
here
wait
he
till I
is.
start the new war. Because it
That
sounds
and,
like that's gonna be hype.
It's decently hype. Honestly, I'd still say the OG story quests are like the
Sorry to
best.
interrupt,
Oh
Ennis, we're
shit, it's
recording-
Ennis. Let's slime him again, but now he's here.
What?
We're recording it. James is doing a Warframes and Rambles, so
Yeah,
just welcome to. The
I know.
jungle.
I know about that.
This is fucking great. Dude, we spent like what? How long was it? Just
He
absolutely
literally
shit talking
rambled
Ennis.
about
It was
who
great.
Ennis is when he plays
Yeah.
games with us. Dude, you should watch the video, Ennis.
Oh, I'm
It's not
gonna.
out yet. It's
We
still
were
in
talking
production.
shit, and then we were talking like fucking the good
Ta-
shit.
We're
Talking
talking
shit and then
shit and
talking
talking
good.
the good shit.
Yeah. You're
Right,
gonna love it. You're
another
gonna
thing
hate it,
that
and then you're gonna love it, I think.
Another thing that I
The
that
thing is,
I
Ennis doesn't hate it though.
What?
You could tell it to his face. It's great. It's the best bit.
Yeah, and it's just chill like that.
Yeah, I just grab all of it and I just put it somewhere in a little corner and let it fester for a bit.
Yeah. that
And then
Right,
open it and unleash it whenever I
get
feel
rotten.
like
Oh,
it.
okay. This is the best way that I can like in my mind think of Ennis. So I can say to Ennis's face, "You aren't funny on Jackbox," and he'll be fine with it. But with Matt, I'll say, "You aren't funny," and he'll get mad.
No, he will
Ennis,
say
I think,
that
is
our
funny.
humor's wrong and get.
Ennis is like that. He's like 0 to 100. He won't do anything funny, but he'll have that one golden fucking joke that he'll say.
He'll have it a fucking immaculate.
Dude, Ennis,
just one
Ennis
amazing.
will suck and then win your heart in one move, and then that's it.
Yeah. And it just has his moments where he's the funniest
Dude, we
man.
need to play
Bro,
Jackbox
man.
again.
Bro, I remember. This is like another tangent, but I remember when you, Brad, and Matt were watching Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I think.
Oh
it was.
yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
fucking remember when like after he fucking chopped down that tree in like one swing, I was just like he was just really like true to himself or something like that.
Yeah.
And it like through the entire movie, it was just a fucking reoccurring joke. That was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
He was so true to himself that he could just take on anyone. Like, fucking love that
It
shit.
was just so truthful, bro.
Just decided to be true to everything he did.
Bro,
He
I
decided
just
that hitting the tree in one shot was true.
I just fucking remembered. This is like another Lincoln Vampire Slayer thing, but that that character that played the like dude who taught Lincoln a lot of the stuff, that
Yeah,
dated the movie so hard because I fucking that guy was such a popular actor. Like he fucking showed up in
Yeah.
Captain America. He was Howard
Yeah,
Stark,
it was that, yeah.
Yeah.
and
Right,
he's
that's
like
what I
so many other characters. He was such a popular actor. What happened to him?
I don't know. He probably still makes movies, just movies we don't hear about. Like, there are movies that, like,
Oh shit.
the actors that I haven't seen for ages are in that I didn't even think they were in. Like, the guy that plays Captain America.
Yeah.
He's in, I was just looking at random horror movies, and he was in one of the horror movie I've never
Dude,
heard.
I just joined
Like,
two
wow,
random Master Rank 3 guys with Stein X.
Dominic Cooper.
It was wild. I'm gonna
What
leave
else
Squad
does he play? Movies and TV shows. What is he? Preacher. Oh, the most recent thing I think he's done is Princess. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. No, he was fucking. He was such a popular actor. Fucking
Well, 'cause he's handsome as fuck. That's probably
2009, 2006, 2014, to 2013, 2006, 2017, 2013, 2013, 2014, 2008. He's
why. I don't
like
think
he played in What If? He voice acted in it. That's
What
crazy.
If?
Yeah, don't you remember watching it? What If was actually really good. I liked What
What
If.
was What If again? Shit.
That was
Marvel.
it was literally Marvel What Ifs. So it was like what if
Oh, yeah.
what if what the fuck is his name? What if Ultron I think got the Infinity Stone?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, that
what
was
if
one.
Ultron won?
Yeah,
I
one
love
then-
the
one.
plot point they used in that. Thanos just instantly getting one shot for no reason. Oh, that was great.
I like the part where like
That
it was like
funny. I laughed out loud when that happened.
it wasn't the part that I'm thinking of wasn't that funny, but I did like the part where the like evil dude from Black Panther was literally just there to fucking eventually
Killmonger, yeah.
steal the stones so they can like
So they could be caught in the loop, and then that's it.
yeah yeah.
That's how they lost.
The
Yeah.
best moment was
Or
he was
fucking-
only there just as bait.
I'm not mad or anything at like how Thanos died because I feel like they just kind of did it to give an excuse for him to get the stones because it's a what if, right? But
Hmm.
like it's just fucking hilarious. Like if they ever did something like that in a movie that's meant to be serious and stuff, like it wouldn't be good at all because it's just like
What happened to Thanos?
Thanos appeared and instantly got like
One shot by
vape, like-
Ultron in
you
the
know-
Vision body.
yeah, Ultron got the Vision body, right? So he was basically Vision, but like in Ultron's mind. Or
4
Ultron-
in the morning.
And he just with the Mind Stone like
What?
instantly cut Thanos in half. Like it wasn't even there wasn't a chance.
Well,
Yeah,
what
because
happened
he
then?
didn't even think. He
Dude,
just
man fucking
instant thought
knows.
was kill.
Let me try and like find the video or whatever.
What is going on in this? You're like you're fucking rambling.
Brad
yelling.
fucking knows what I'm talking about.
4 in the morning.
Fucking 4 in the fucking morning, as if I'm awake.
Oh, he messaged you.
I'll be back.
Yeah, well, bro, you were in a call at like 3. I saw that.
No,
it's
I
like,
wasn't.
bro, close enough. This is literally what happens, Chris. And there's nothing else other than this. I'm just sent you a gif of the whole scene. That was the whole. The only thing you're missing is Thanos went through a portal. He walked through a portal, and then that happens instantly. It's comedic the way it happens. It's literally like a cartoon. He just instantly dies. And by the way, Thanos has all the other stones, and he doesn't use them. He just instantly gets one shot, and that's how he gets all the stones. Thanos gets them for him, and then he just dies on the spot. Yeah, and I watched a bit with Emery because Emery was up for a bit longer,
All right.
and
Bro,
I'm up to episode. Emery told me I could watch as much as I wanted because you guys were way ahead apparently. So I'm up to episode 12. So I watched episode 11 and I'm up to 12 now.
All right.
Of
I
season.
think.
man, I
Wait.
fucking hate how I still haven't slept yet. But I'm
What
just not
episode are you
tired.
up to, Eds?
Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna hop over to America real quick.
Oh, speaking of, I probably should get off that fucking VPN now. Holy shit. I'm still on. Oh,
You're gonna get kicked out of whatever game you're playing.
He's playing 7 days today. He'll probably be fine.
Nah, it will sync for him as well. Because
Steam
Steam would need to restart, right?
no, I'm still
No?
in my game. I'm on 7
Alright.
days right now on my own. I'm just chilling and playing.
Oh yeah, remember when we watched Van Helsing?
Yeah, I loved Van Helsing by the way.
Van Helsing is
I liked
weird. Van Helsing was weird.
I like.
I enjoyed it,
You're weird.
but I also didn't enjoy it. There were parts that I did like, parts that I didn't.
What parts did you like, and what parts did you like?
It's a good question. I have to remember the movie because I don't actually remember it that well.
The werewolves, vampires, other.
You know, I
monsters?
think the thing that I didn't like is the fact that I didn't actually want to watch it right then. It's just, I'm gonna be honest. This is another Matt rant. I fucking cannot stand how fucking like anytime we slept over, like Matt would always bring up watching something.
Another Matt rant.
Like watching stuff. The thing
I-
is, like in his defense, a little bit, like there was not much else that we would think of doing or do. Like,
Oh.
we could never think of anything.
I'm gonna be honest. Like the most fun shit about sleeping over is easily talking. Like there's something so different about talking
Yeah,
in person.
talking like then was some of the best times, like talking ever. Straight up.
I agree.
Like, bro, imagine if all the boys could just be in the same house, like maybe even late at night, just chilling.
Alright.
I mean,
That'd just be.
I will
I'm over in
say,
America at the
watching
moment.
things with all the boys together also has its merits.
Why are you in America? Are you gonna watch some Walking Dead now?
Maybe.
Okay, what are you up to, by the way?
I'm
Chris.
literally on the season 3 finale.
Oh, okay, because Emery didn't even
Yeah.
know what you guys were up to.
I think that
Yeah.
watching things with the boys also has its merits.
I think yes, but
Like,
at the same time,
In
like,
person, it like just hits differently than overall.
I am a anomaly because I just don't like watching things.
No, I
with
feel
other
like if you
people.
don't feel like it, you just don't feel like it. It's like me when people ask me to play something and I don't want to play it. At least that's what
Yeah.
I'm relating it to. If you don't want to do something, then if you don't want to, that's it. You don't want to do it. Like, who cares? I'm
Like-
not gonna shit on someone for not wanting. I've never shot on anyone for not wanting to do something. By the way.
I really hope you
I
don't shit
have
on me.
fucking not.
You guys can try and bring anything.
Dude,
Me and
please
Enes,
don't
The
shit.
same brain cell.
You can literally
The
try and
same
bring
brain cell.
you can try and think of
Brain
anything you want. There has not been a time where I've literally shouted
Hmm.
at anyone for not wanting to do something.
Bro,
Which is
stop
why, like,
shitting on people.
People do
Oh,
that to me
damn.
all the time, by the way. Whenever I don't feel like doing something, people give me shit all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it's a
Like
joke,
who?
so I don't care, but people literally give me shit for not feeling like doing stuff.
Honestly, my favorite thing to do is give
That's the
shit
way
to
it is.
people for not wanting to do what I want them to do.
And just listening to them squirm.
You don't want to play D&D?
trying to give you a reason.
Wow.
Exactly. Wow.
Wait, Emra said that you're probably not going to be able to make it to this game, Chris. Are you? Are you
Like
coming
this
to this
session?
game? Yeah.
Where
likely.
it's actually up in the air. If we do another early session, like we did last week, Chris might be able to make it. But
Maybe.
Emre is kind of not in the brain cell mode to be able to do it because he said, "Oh yeah, I'll be able to sleep in the morning beforehand," because he went to sleep at like 7 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like a retard.
I still need to sleep. Fuck.
No, I'm not the only one that has bad
I'm gonna be honest. I just hate how the human body has to sleep. I wish I didn't have to do it.
I wish
Should I
I
just-
wish
feel
I
like
could
I'm
just.
isolated. I'm the only guy who ever has bad sleeping pattern. The only guy.
Yep.
I wish that I could
Fake
like.
news.
I
gotta
need to see
sneeze.
what this means. The act of supporting oneself, especially. I want subsistence. I want that perk put onto myself.
Sub what?
I wish that I
Consistence.
could I had an ability where I could just choose when I slept for how long whenever I needed it, and it would be exactly that long. Like, I need to sleep for 6 hours, okay. Instantly asleep and then instantly awake when I need to be.
Literally, you
No
know what that
fucking
is?
harm.
You know what that is? That is literally just Skyrim, like, how you like can quickly change the time.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I
Dude,
want.
I'm
I wanna
bored. Can I
fucking-
time skip 6 hours, please?
Ennis, you there?
Imagine you try
Yeah.
to like do that, but then like as you're like time skipping, not doing anything, staring at a wall.
Yeah, I'm
your
just
fucking,
being
like, dad came
absolutely
in,
livid
and then
in
it's
this
like you
corner.
cannot
You
change
cannot
the time.
interact with this person.
Your dad tries to talk to you, and then that just shows up in his vision.
Yeah.
Oh,
A text
the
box
fact
shows
that
up.
Chris references Skyrim and he doesn't even like the fucking game.
To do that.
Unlucky.
The funny thing is, I've been thinking about Skyrim in a different light, but I still probably wouldn't enjoy it just because of
Fuck
the
you.
fact that I can't
Fuck
just
you.
like.
That's been
Fuck
reported.
you.
I'm
Unlucky.
gonna slap
Fuck
the
you.
shit out of you.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Chris, I mean Ennis.
Yeah?
You come look at my screen. I just want to show you my base. If you don't want to though, just let me know now, so I know. You wanna have a look at my base? My will?
Brad has enthralled me. I am just sitting here when I was like doing other stuff.
I'm not turning
Yeah, I'm
around to my
looking.
base because I want to grand
Dude,
reveal it.
Brad arrived and Chris.
I'm
didn't leave.
looking.
Ta-da! Look, it's the same place that we have, except I put a great wall around it.
Son of a
You know-
fucking bitch.
Look, cement. I cemented this bad boy a little bit,
I'll look at the druid. I'll see what that's like.
and I fortified the shit out of this whole
Dude, the
place.
Orb Velis is the best
storage
place to
room.
mine because it's so big that there are less enemies
That's
find
basically.
you.
Oh, I have a PC set up as well in mine.
There's so many circles. Circles with spore.
You
Oh,
definitely
circle
were
stars.
porn in that desk.
No. Dude, what else are you meant to
There's-
do in a zombie apocalypse?
There's
What-
a tiny
I
object
can't.
thing.
The fucking electric. What,
A
I don't even
star
know what
shot
the
is
joke's
determined.
called,
You
whatever.
determine its form by rolling on the star.
What do you call the thing that connects
Alright, well,
internet
I'll
and shit?
check
Like
it.
that shit is being down, bro. The zombies just
You
destroyed
know the
that.
guidance cantrip.
I
You have
can't
the
even-
guiding
But
bolt.
that
spell,
raises the question,
kinetic
like, if there was a
concept,
zombie apocalypse, would the internet still be a thing?
Hell no.
Yes.
I mean, like, the zombies would have to specifically break it.
True, but like
No, it's-
eventually it will go down because it can't be run without anyone there, and people wouldn't really be there all the time. If the zombie apocalypse was really bad, like, and people were just
Okay,
focusing on the
so
fight,
the-
it would go down
okay.
eventually when no one's tending to it.
The way that it works is, the internet could stay up for like years, just literally years, or it could literally go down day one, because it just depends on if they're like how the servers are going. Because
Well,
if the
yeah,
servers
like-
just die, if literally just unluckiness happens and like there's a short circuit and it all catches on fire, that's it. You're done.
Dude, just
But-
imagine, like, the internet ran forever and you're just
I get
watching
that, yeah.
echoes of the past.
Yeah, because
That's all it
bro,
would
people would
be.
be uploading videos maybe of like, oh shit.
Yeah,
they
like,
fuck-
a couple of survivors would be
yeah,
using
the-
YouTube to
Day
communicate.
four, day four, trying to survive. I got
Yeah.
bit.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Day 4.
Yeah, it has his thumbnail and he's sweating and shit. And he has bags.
Day 4. Will I survive today? It
This
shows
will,
him
this will probably
sweating
be
with like
this-
his arms got a question mark on it.
this will probably be my
And it's
last
like a-
video on this channel.
it's like a-
It was good knowing you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And
Day
it's
five.
like a
I'm
blurred out
alive.
Yeah.
Day 5.
If
I
you're
found an
friendly with this
antidote.
item, Yeah.
Day 6. Strange men in black suits came to find me? Question mark.
day 7. Day 7. I've been experimented on, and now I'm a half human, half zombie hybrid.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I like the concept of this one manga that Emre found, where it was like essentially like a fucking sudden. There was this guy who I think was like a school student, because of course, but he was just like chilling, and then all of a sudden like zombie shit started happening. Where like or maybe it was aliens, and they started like infecting people and all this shit. And this guy who was like just there, like was just trying to go to school or something, got attacked by one of them, but only slightly. And it was like he turned, but only a little bit.
slightly.
He only got like nicked a little bit. So he got the partial like strength of this like zombie alien thing. But like so he got like regeneration and shit, and he had to become like a super soldier. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. Not bad.
I mean, just
Got
one
another
way to do
paintbrush.
it.
Let's go.
Fuck, what was that anime? Oh my god.
Describe it.
You just remember
Forced
reminded me of the one where it's like, huh?
High School of the Dead.
No, not that one. It's the
Oh,
other
I-
one
I
where it's
know
like
that.
they had like the orange welts or some shit kind of zombies, and it had like steampunk era weapons or some shit, like a steam powered
Uh,
rifle
Uh,
that shot iron spikes out or shit.
something carbonari.
I think so. I don't know, but I don't think there was carbonara in it. But
No carbonari in that.
yeah, like, I remember
I
he
don't want
choked,
Carbonari,
choked
the Iron
himself
Fortress.
out. I remember he
Carbonari, the
choked
Iron
himself
Fortress.
out so he wouldn't get fully infected, and then he became like a.
I think
fucking thing.
that was carbonari. I think it was carbonari.
I want zombies in my car.
It's-
I don't remember the name.
I think I was watching like an anime review and someone made that exact joke.
What?
Oh, we're talking about anime. Something you don't really like. Hey, what's up? My name's Enos.
That
What was that? It wasn't even close. That was the best.
In what relation was that?
It was yeah, what?
Oh, Brad, wait. Look in your thing. Look in that. Is that mods? Yeah, look in that. Bro, wait, that one in the top right.
This?
Yeah, put it on, bro.
Bro.
You've literally got 2 slots.
Meow, meow,
Just-
Bow,
Take-
bow.
meow. I can't put any more on.
Just take off the. Oh wait, you've already got. Ah, okay, so you got one.
Yeah. And I have double pocket mods on all my armor. I don't have any triple ones. I almost have all the pocket mods I need, and I actually didn't put any in pack mule for once, and I got the pocket mods getting going.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's for like maybe someone else. If I find any other survivors or anything, maybe they can borrow that or something.
Yeah, like find another survivor, like.
Yeah, if any other survivors I run into on this planet, like, you know, you're too
What
out.
if you explore this entire planet and then there's none?
Well, I'm starting to believe there isn't. I feel like only traders exist in this world ever. I've only found
Everybody
people
that
never
existed went.
trade.
People will need to buy stuff in this economy.
Yeah. So I'm just connecting all the trade routes from all the traders. No other survivors though, just traders.
I can set the market price.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. You son of a.
But no. Every survivor I know in this world, they're all traders now.
The
They all
traders
just-
work in mysterious ways. They minted their own currency and somehow put it in every single place.
Yeah.
And also, like, stock up their own stuff. You know what? I think they're just bastards. What happens if we're supposed to be finding more loot, but they actually stole some of it to sell?
Bro, you know what's crazy? I'm working for all of them, and they never do any. They never even leave their house. They never leave their trader spot. I always have to do fucking jobs for them. At least they pay me, but bro, oh, they never do anything.
They pay you with their own currency that they created themselves.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
therefore they pay me in other ways, like letting me buy fucking shit off them with their own currency that they've created.
Yeah, exactly.
to work for.
They let you buy things with what they give you.
Bro, imagine becoming a billionaire only to find out that your money is worthless.
Yeah.
No, you can trade in
Because
cash
of some
for
guy that
Dukecoin.
set the currency.
No, you could trade in cash for Dukecoin. So if you were rich, you could actually bring like 10k, and you'd probably be fine for the zombie apocalypse. It's pretty sad. In this world, if you're rich, you're actually, as long as you know that traders are gonna exist, you'll be fine.
You know what? I'm feeling a little razzle dazzle, so I might
Jump back on Warframe?
no. Fuck, I opened the wrong one again. Okay.
Man, I felt like I almost would have found a survivor today, but no luck.
Are you trying to say it's like a low-key way to be like, oh, please get on?
no, like a low-key way that like maybe almost someone maybe could have felt like hopping on, but no one did. I had a strange feeling today that I might meet someone but nah, another day, another zombie.
Another day, another.
We're doing like
Yeah.
like
He probably
halfway,
doesn't want to be found yet because he probably wants to do some railjack or some shit.
Yeah, he's probably on a PC somewhere.
Yeah, and he probably like there's another one that could have joined you, but like that dude probably wanted to go play.
They're in a
Final
spot
Fantasy
that still
instead.
has the internet.
That guy still probably just wanted to go play.
Yo,
Final Fantasy.
would you
By
do?
the way, James,
Would you do Severgoth, Chris, if we played me and Ennis?
Maybe. I'm feeling very not tired
Because
at all.
it's actually working.
Very
It was
not
working today, so we might be able to do Severgoth stuff.
Before I give my answer, I just want to say I'm really mad at the fucking melatonin I have. I had 5 pills, nothing.
5
Nothing.
pills.
Bro, it says chew 3 to 5 pills. I remember when Emery was like, we need to fucking start restricting that shit. It's been too, like, bro, people are getting to sleep a little too well.
A little too well. He's got a point though. Like people will die on the spot.
Bro, if I look up the overdose for melatonin, it's like, yes, you need like 5 kilograms. I'm like, bro, how the fuck?
You know what I mean?
5
like,
fucking kilograms.
You know, I
What
don't
is
know
it?
anything, to be honest. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I actually don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know anything about melatonin, so I don't know anything about anything. I'm not even kidding, by the way. I don't know shit. I shouldn't be assuming or saying anything, so.
So 13 years and over 13 years actually, up to 5 milligrams. Okay.
Chris, if you join, I will get on and do 7. That's an assured fact.
Chris, if you join, I am not gonna be joining for you guys, and I'm gonna go Hydron.
Important to discuss. Okay.
You suck.
There's wait. I'm literally just reading melatonin stuff. I don't think there's been a recorded case of an overdose yet on melatonin.
Yet.
Actually?
Honestly, when it says yet, that makes me more concerned.
Hey, Chris, it's time to set the bar.
We gotta do it. We gotta become pioneers.
Chris, I'm gonna
Right,
give you
if one person dies,
500
that means that the death
kilograms.
rate is 1 point fucking no 1 out of like what 7-8 billion people in the world.
Has anyone died from edibles from melatonin? Oh, melatonin poisoning. Okay.
Poisoning.
Maybe.
Okay, so that it's very rare that an overdose of the supplement could kill you.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Okay, so it's oh,
That's good enough for me.
okay. This is only in the U.S., but a lot of kids went to the hospital. Only 2 died.
How many kids went to the hospital?
Only? I don't
Yes,
think
only-
that's like
only-
a case where you say only. It's like 2 people fucking died, man.
2 out of
When
how many?
when
2
When was
out,
this?
Well, 2 out of all the
2
people
is
that are
still
using
too
it.
many.
2 out of all the
2 out
people
of
using
every
it.
child
first of
in
all.
the world that's ever used it.
No, 2 out of it'd be like every child in the U.S. that is.
Was it because of
That's
they thought
cool.
it was fucking lollies and they just went ham?
They just were like,
Oh, bro,
Because that sounds like
that's
a
a
parent
really good
problem.
point.
not good.
That sounds like a parent problem.
No, that's just a lolly problem because there was a grown person. I need to find this video.
It was a grown person. Honestly,
you know what's
that's
crazy?
even
Just-
worse.
Just yesterday, like I watched the Distractable podcast, and they were talking about how like, it was one about like, what, oh shit moments or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They were literally just talking about how people have like these gummy bears that like make you like, you know, they're like laxatives. They're really, you know.
Oh.
And so someone like
Yeah.
took
Oh,
a whole jar of
shit.
them for lollies and ate all of them, and because he ate all of them, they stack. Every time you have one, it stacks, so it gets worse and worse. So you're just stacking
Wait.
your fucking stomach.
Dude,
That's
it's,
One second,
it's like
yeah.
building stacks in Warframe, but like
Yeah,
the
you're
wrong
literally
kind of
stacking up.
stacks.
And you don't even know it, and then like, dude. But like Bob had like a story about how he basically.
Oh, that was fucking wild.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
Went
live.
ham on the spot.
Bro,
Distract-
these gummies, they're so good. Bro, look at this. I might not fucking wake up tomorrow.
yeah. That was literally
Wow,
fucking,
that video.
that video. Yeah, that was the one. Have you watched that as well?
I fucking saw it before and I fucking remember it. It's still so funny.
Yeah, it's so good.
I might not fucking wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, have you watched fucking? Have you watched that whole video, or do you just watch highlights of it or something? Because I watched that whole video. I've watched a lot of Distractable.
I've
Chris?
watched all the Distractable videos that they put on YouTube.
I haven't yet. I'm like maybe halfway through them. I'm just.
I sadly don't watch Distractable. That's not the
Oh, it's
podcast
not-
I watch.
It's such a shame.
It's really good, but this is the thing, bro. This is the thing. I fucking coerced you into watching it, so I'm happy with myself.
Bro, you like gave me the dip, and you dipped me in once. I'm dipping myself in now all the time. It's great.
Yeah, it's because podcasts are like podcasts are next level. I have a
Dude,
podcast of my own that I watch.
Bob's Fridge is like the best episode.
Bob's
we watched
Fridge
it with
is
our
so
mums.
fucking
I've
good.
watched it 2 times now. I would watch it again with you, Chris. Like the whole video. It's like 40 minutes. It's
Bro,
so
the thing is, I'd be like perfectly fine with just sitting down and chilling, like watching if we all had a podcast that we watch, like that'd be nice. I think we do. Like we all do.
I think
Emre,
I,
No.
Emre has like 3.
I think Distractable you can listen to free on Spotify, but I'm not sure. But like they can't upload on YouTube anymore because YouTube's really shit for podcast stuff. So if they want to actually make something from it and able to keep doing it, they can't upload on YouTube anymore.
You know what the worst thing is? I think that might just be the luck of the draw because the podcast I watch is like literally the biggest, and they fucking blow up.
No,
like,
no, it's
overnight,
like
pretty much.
it's because they're gamers and those YouTube people that like podcast things are like, nah, we don't want to do it with you guys.
That's sad.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how popular.
But yeah,
they
Brad.
are.
I almost forgot. We gotta play Terraria again at some point.
Yeah, we should. I hate to admit it, I was playing it on my own at one point a little bit.
Oh, naughty.
The reason I was playing it on my own is because it's just
Naughty.
it's the only other person I might want to play it with is like no one. Like I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know. Playing it on my own is sometimes it just feels like less stress free. Like I can watch YouTube while playing it, and I view Terraria most of the time as a pretty chill game. But like I've been thinking about playing it with actually some of the boys again, and it might be pretty pogchamp to do that.
Liberal, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. How many swords do I have of Abyssus? Okay. 2. The hell? Daylight savings is starting soon? Fuck!
When you get hit
hate
by
daylight
the
savings.
you get hit by the mix-up.
It's probably not gonna even fucking like ruin anything. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be totally unaffected. I just hate daylight savings. I think it's fucking stupid. We move everything an hour forward just because there's less daylight. Fuck you, you're not even saving daylight anymore. What the fuck are we even doing it for anymore? We used to do it for farmers, but there's no fucking point. I hate it.
I can tell.
I hate it almost as much as Final Fantasy maintenance. Bro, Emre would fucking tell you the legend of the minor inconvenience. It's 7 degrees right now. That's pretty cool.
Bro, didn't at one point you got so pissed off that you just left the call that with me and Emre?
Yes.
Why? What happened?
You and Emre. Okay, so
There
literally what
was a
happened is-
maintenance for Final Fantasy.
So I was chilling, playing like just hanging around, waiting for like to play Final Fantasy. I was like, oh, finally I can do some shit. This is like the perfect opportunity. And then I checked Final Fantasy, and that was maintenance. And I was like, fuck it. I was yelling really loud, and then I left.
Yeah, because you wanted to play before you had to go to work, right, and do some stuff.
No, I think this was before I even had a job at Macca's. I just wanted to play before fucking 8 p.m. But I couldn't because fucking maintenance is still at a really cringe time.
That maintenance, bro.
And the thing is, we were gonna play earlier in the day when it wasn't on maintenance, but everyone was like, "Oh, let's just play it later." We open it up later; it's on the maintenance.
Yeah.
Rip.
Bro, there's so many times where I could just slap the shit out of Emre. He's a fucking bastard.
Whoa! You're about to say Ernest, you fucking rat?
No, I was not.
Yes, you fucking were.
I thought you were gonna say, yo, hey, how dare you? That's my brother. Nah. You're about to say shit at me? That's funny.
Fucking wild, man.
Do you think that if there was an opportunity, it'd be a good idea to add an 8th person to the like group of boys?
We already have one, but he
I
doesn't
don't
want
know,
to
maybe.
talk to
I
us.
feel like it gets more stressful though, and to be honest, like I've never had friends like you guys, cause like I feel like I can like do stuff and not have to worry about shit with you guys ever. Like
Yeah,
if we added
Yeah,
an
like
8th person,
massaging someone
both of-
without them knowing about it. In the sauna. Yeah.
No, like, if we added an 8th person,
Oh my god.
he would have to be as like awesome as you guys. I don't know. Like he would have to be a nuts friend. Restock.
The silence. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Wait, why?
Yeah, the rambles have appeared to stop.
We're just chilling. That and I'm waiting for my. I was
we
thinking
could-
of doing it.
When do you guys want to do Sevagar?